Hello, and welcome to another DooM WAD Travelogue. I'm Nick. And this is a show where, even though we're still stuck inside because it's not yet safe to go back out and have public events and gatherings and going on, that doesn't mean we can't explore new and interesting spaces. We're just doing it in the form of checking out all of the community-built DooM WADs, of which there are a lot. And I'm already shocked at how many we've looked at. But, you know, it's fun, so let's keep doing it. Today, all right, so here's how it went. I had already decided that we were going to play this WAD today. And then I got a little... I would say I got annoyed, but really I was just sort of surprised by the serendipity because we had a family night where spur of the moment we decided to do Thanksgiving dinner in July. I was watching a live show where they decided that the gag would be, let's do Halloween in July and then the rest of the year can just be Halloween. And then I'm here thinking, dang, I have this DooM WAD I've been sitting on, and it's July, and the classic thing to do is Christmas in July. Oh, I don't remember seeing that face before. Oh, is my stupid thing still not showing up? You'll see it if I go here, right? I need to change the thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I have failed y'all. Listen, I turned on the light, I hit the other buttons, I made sure my volumes were working correctly. Did I do that? I don't remember. But it's still broken on the screen. I don't know what I did. We can just enjoy this music though. So, listen, all right. Last month we did Game of the Year. Was that last month or the month before?
I think it was last month.
We think it was last month. And that's the trick. Who can tell? Because not only is time a flat circle, but it's bent and broken right now. So be it. Let's do Christmas in July. I don't even remember what we did last week. We finished that other one last week. So this is like a weird, here's a wacky refresh. This is how I make playlists. This button, then I do need to turn this back on, and now we can start playing the video game. Let's see here. My understanding is this is one map, so let's just have at it. Who's already? What? Why so soon? Why immediately? What is, oh my god, what is going on in that window? I wasn't ready for the music. Oh. This is managing to make me like relaxed, nostalgic, happy memories, but also panicked at the same time because gunshots. All right, prison, blue key. I like the streets that they've done here. Very simple. This is one of those weird things. Like you look at these buildings and like on two of these buildings, where's the door? It's just sort of flat. It's the right height, so the texture loops well. You get that weird foundation brick at the base of each floor, not just at the foundation. But it reads nice. I like a building that is all glass windows on the outside. That was a present. What? Oh boy. Oh, what's happening? Also, this isn't a door, right? No, this can't be a door because the roof is right there, so it's not going to go up. Nice layering of the textures on this, the little poles. This alone is a pretty nice building here. See, I feel like this is the right amount of texture. It's things that stick out, it's things that you can't accomplish with a flat plane, but it's just layered flat plane, so you don't have to kill yourself to make it. Ow, what? All right. Does this alley pay off, or is it just here? It's just here. That's fine. Wait. Oh, he actually throws it. Oh, man. So we have one guy who's a present. I think that's a former human. I assume these are imps that are snowmen. And then the chain gunner was still just a chain gunner. Ow. Okay, something has hit scan not that far away. What was going on in there? Excuse me? Who are you? Oh my god. Oh, I am losing it here. I love it, but I'm losing it. Is that? Oh, wow. This is actually really good at creating hard found safe spots. Okay, let's... I love the snow-covered numbers. I do love that. Oh, the Christmas lights are on the weapon select. Okay, but if you do this, it uses the icon. That's what health looks like. That's what bullets look like. Oh, man. Hold on. Okay. All good. All good. I never used to have allergies. Whoa. Oh. I never used to have allergies, but these days I have allergies. That's a interesting way for an alleyway to end, and also, there's a hole over there. So what does this map look like? All right, so is that saying we can get? No, that's the building. Okay. Oops. Oh, or is that saying there's a way up there? Okay, so we might traverse across the top of this building. I didn't remember which side I was on. Okay, let's just get here. But I love this window treatment. So this is a transparent. Is that just one of the ladies from Duke 3D? Ooh, they got mad at each other. Good. But I'm trying to see. This window looks like it's in the same. Whoops. Ow. Could you please stop? I want it though. Ugh. Like it looks like it's flat against this wall, but there's ways to do that. I'm just being weird. I just love it. The writing on it. Eggnog. Oh, I want to get in there and get nogged. I don't think those are the ladies from Duke 3. Oh, what weird alleyway, but it allows them to put the windows on this side. And like I said, I like a building that is covered with windows on the outside. Oh, can we just... No. Christmas turkey. That just says Coca-Cola, huh? Don't know what that is, but it's like $2. Something is still throwing snowballs. Snowballs. They put the Christmas hat on the demon face. Oh, I love it. Excuse me. Also, your arm's cut off there. He's got the bow on it. Oh no. Oh, I love it so much. What is going on over there? Wait, all of those present boxes have brains in them? Brains with eyeballs? What? Okay, normally these aren't real doors. Today they are real doors. Ooh! Wait, what was that falling down noise? Oh wow, look at that computer. Alright, little chair. I just picked something up. Table. Presents! This is cute. This is a cute little room. Doesn't all make sense, but no, it reads table, chair, computer, desk. That's the way my computer works too. I mean, I could put a laptop on a Lazy Susan and basically hook up an Arduino and a motor to spin the Lazy Susan so it always faces you. Oh my god, the ornament. Oh my god. Hey, how my health doing? Bad, actually. Oh, the ornament bleeds out. Hey, a button. Are these real presents? Nope. Alright, that did something. Oh, that opened that door. Alright, we'll get back to you. Alright. No, repeating rooms, but you can go in all of them. There's something I love about whenever you're trying to model a hotel or an apartment complex, and the question is like, do you, and it's sort of that balance, right? Because it's just like, okay, if you don't put the rooms there, then it's an obvious corridor shooter and it's kind of bland, it's kind of flat, whatever. If you do put the rooms in there, then like they're kind of, then you kind of like it gives you a space to explore, but they have no payoff because it's all stuff you've seen before. And then, so the question is like, okay, do you try and make each room unique? Is that accurate to like the motel hotel experience? And also, how much more room is that? So I don't know. That's a weird one because I love the. I'll even do that. Listen, we all have a child who lives inside of us. I am a kid at heart, and I will play a Minecraft now and then. And I love to build like apartment buildings and office complexes, and I'll do that. I'll build individual rooms all the way down the hallway, make them all fit. And it's just like, I'm never going to go in them. I don't know how to make them different, but I feel like they need to be there. But it's like, can you find a way to tell an interesting story in each? That was one of my, see, I don't even know if I would call it one of my favorite Action Quake 2 levels, to tell you exactly what I'm about. It was it 5 a.m.? Might have been Block War. I think it was Block War, which is by the same author as 5 a.m. It's a Hondo map, but I want to say it was somehow based on Judge Dredd, the original version. Judge Dredd, not Dredd, where they have a block war that occurs. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but that had a hotel in it. And you go into the hotel and most of the rooms, copy paste, some of them flipped because sometimes that's just how you fit the rooms in, is you put wet walls together, right? Because then you only need to do every other wall is a wet wall instead of every wall is a wet wall. But there was like one room that had a scene in it, like a bloody bathtub or whatever, and it makes you go, oh, what happened here? And that's a novel thing that sort of makes it worth exploring. So then you go back to the question, like, how many of the rooms need to have scenes to make it feel worth exploring? You know, how low do you need to keep the percentage of finding the same thing over and over, that when you do find stuff, it feels like a payoff instead of feeling like, well, finally, geez, you know? because I feel like, and you know, pure gut theory, I could be completely wrong, but I feel like if every room is a unique scene, that's a little too much, and then you get sort of not burned out, but you get used to seeing unique scenes, right? Gives them less impact. It is less novel. All right, this button. Oh, hello. I don't like the noise that made. I don't. Oh God! And we're here, huh? Oh, y'all get to use it too. Oh. Oh, this is very bad. I need to get. I don't know what that hit. I was hoping it would help something. Also, y'all are gingerbread barons. Okay, okay. How'd we fare? Hey, better than we were before. All right, so what switch did I just hit? No. No. Okay, so today these doors aren't real. What a nice portrait. Is that something recognizable? Is that like, is that meaningful to somebody out there? And it's just a scene I don't recognize? Is this like a matte painting to some other popular game that I just never encountered? No, one works. This one only. We hit it, so I guess we go. You're not real? I think that's the guy from the cover. That's up there. I guess these are just supposed to be other paintings. It's a little weird when your paintings are set back into the wall. See, that's almost a weird one, right? Because wouldn't it have almost been better to just like put it flat on the wall, make a new texture that had the painting on it? You could put a drop shadow and then put that flat on the wall, because it feels a little weird to set them in and suddenly like, okay, are these doors? Are these something else? Maybe that's just me. So we looked at all of these. Oh, maybe that opened up the shop. You're not a door, right? No. Yep, shop's open. Okay, these are really steep steps. Holy cow. Makes it whoa. Something between the steep steps and the pillars makes this feel more like City Hall than okay, so is this a hotel and this is the check-in desk, or is this an apartment building and this is just some sort of the kind of apartment that has like a lobby? Hi? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Okay, they still explode like normal. I love the decorated tree. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, Tenenbaum. All right. Now then. What happened? Okay, I remember when that happened because they came up to the window and got me. Oh, video games. DooM. Don't know what that's trying to say. Strain Earth. These are all other Doom 2 WADs, aren't they? Okay, good. The Doom screensaver. Xmas Doom 2, Requiem, Dystopia, Doom Alpha. All right. Hi, lady. I guess you're a mannequin. Shirts. Barney shirts. I'm sorry. Dead Barney shirts. Okay, Butthole Surfers. Okay. Yeah, no. Why can't I think of the name? I'm with Stupid. Classic. Oh, okay. Doom shirt. Oh, these are like... I actually really like whatever that design is. gingerbread sweaters. Oh, it's good. It's good. Butthole surfers. Excuse me? Excuse me, I'm looking at the clothes over here. Because you look at this, and the way that these pillars are, these are a whole bunch of intersecting. Yeah, that's a solid, so that's a piece of floor that sticks up. There's a wall that you can walk through that comes out of the middle of the each with the texture just at the top. Or that's not at the top, so that the middle is the height of this room. But the middle is, it's like that tall and just, it's transparent except for this height, this bar at this height. But then also all of these are plain sideways that you can also walk through. Even the effort to put the empty hanger on the rack is I love that. That's a detail that's just like, okay, but again, it's a flat plane. You just had to like draw one box and texture it, maybe copy and paste the line def. I'm sorry, 2 line defs because of the way they intersect. So that's not 2 lines, that's 4 lines that converge in the middle. That's like an easy way to add I don't know, I don't have a way to define it. That was the Berserker pack. Eggnog is gonna get zerked on eggnog this year. Oh, I love it. I love this stop and shop, stop and swap that sells both Christmas sweaters, video games, and also like carrots and potatoes. What? It's a store though. It reads as a store. It reads as a store. It doesn't matter if you're accurate, it matters if it reads. That's one of the things about art. It doesn't matter if it's accurate, it matters if it reads. Like, that's the thing. Anybody who... See, how can you not make the cash register a switch? Come on, that should do something. Oh, that's a really nice... The little checker used, and it makes for the keys, the one little screen on it. That's a custom texture. I won't complain about how the post moves when you look at it opposite sides. It's fine. It's fine. I'm the only one looking close enough to notice these things. And then pointing it out to all of y'all. Please, it's fine. That's the lesson to take from that. That's fine. Again, the right amount of detail. To fix that for the other side, you drive yourself nuts doing that extra work when really it's fine. I thought that lady was a monster for a second. Okay. I'm gonna go see if we got it in the back. What is that? Oh my god. The nose and antlers. Oh, that's so good. Me, December 1st, that paint elemental with the nose and antlers. The nose, so yeah, specifically Rudolph, not some sort of clown reindeer. Well, but if you know the story, who's the real clown in that story? Hey, we can get into the prison now. How come? So, again, does it make sense that the key to the prison is in the back of the storage room of the shopping center? Not in any way they've done. You know, there's not like a dead guard back here next to a poker table with, you know, people from all of the businesses across town. You could justify it. Listen, you could. You can tell that scene and you can justify it. Maybe I'm somebody who the mechanics are more important, so I don't need that justified. I look at it and go like, oh no, it's back here because you see this, you deal with this area, and then you go to that area, and that's called level progression, and mechanically that's a design that makes sense. And then I do this work, which is, okay, so I'm design first, and I say, okay, the design makes sense. How do we make that make sense narratively? Oh, the little bow tie. Oh, this is so good. Also, I found a couple of armor power-ups in one of those hotel rooms. This store has a lot of decoration in it. Let me just say, like, I think these are the most complicated things in here. Everything else is at least, look at all of this. Those are all nudie mags, aren't they? Very extremely low resolution nudie mags. Huh. But I do feel like these clothes hangers are the most complex things in here. And, oh, and the milk's over here. The back of the coolers is against the window? That's weird. That's weird. So much of it, it's a Doom. There are monsters. That's weird too. Listen, you can start picking this apart. The fact that it's kind of hidden, like, oh no, these are here because there's a hole in the back over there where one dude is trapped so he can shoot at you out the window and it makes a turret. That's why these are here. Okay. Suddenly it makes sense. Again, not narratively, not architecturally, but mechanically, level design wise it do. Alright, let's go out there and look at that. I think that's what's... Yeah. Okay, so there's that pillar, there's the case, and there's where somebody was trapped. Oh, I can't get that shotgun. Yeah, but... Oh, we go to the prison now. Again with the laughing. You're up there. Oh, how do we get up there? Do we get up there? Those are pickups over there. Okay, we get over there at some point. There is this subway. We take that across, don't we? Okay. Handled this guy. Oh no, that was us or something. Right, those are the ones who shot at us. Off the bat, that's where we must have been getting shot from. Hello? Wait. I heard something. Okay. Oh. What? I guess it's a magic prison that controls geology. Okay, water noise because he's melting, but it does sound like a toilet a little bit. Oh, weird enclave building. No, I like it. It makes a nice awning. I don't know how much sense it makes. That makes this piece of architecture right here something I want to rebuild into Minecraft and then see how you would actually make that, how that would actually work out as like a room. Like, okay, what do you do with that? Do you make this some sort of meeting center? Is that like the info booth? And then over here is like an art gallery so you can see a bit of it from inside and it becomes a art display for the street, which means that it's something that the building as a whole can sort of show off. yeah, I still haven't. Wow, this just keeps going, huh? I'm guessing that is a Mancubus down there launching the presents. Huh. Again, game design. Just a big, ow, long hallway. Let's check out the subway. Let's not check out the subway. Christmas tree sale. Why did everybody die here? Or is my like texture indexing broken and they had replaced the dead guys with different trees and it was supposed to be variants there? What are you? What are you? That's a spider brain. Yeah, light them up, light them up. I'm getting out of here. Have fun, y'all. All right, let's check out this subway while they're sorting all of that out. But really, this is just where this prison ends. We don't go any deeper into it. Oh, you can't. We were down that alleyway, and that's not any deeper than that. That's really weird, but I love the railroad tracks. I don't love him. I'm lying. He's a gingerbread cookie. I do love him. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's just black. Look at the work down here to make these rails. I like the choices. I like what's going on. Oh, they made a whole train car. Okay, let's look at this train car. Yeah, a bunch of different. Looks really good. Windows, door kind of thing along the side. A little, I guess, some kind of backstop. Oh, there's even a bump on the top that you can barely see when you're right up on it. Does this actually connect to the... Wait. Oh, it does. It wraps all the way around behind the hotel and the convenience store and the warehouse door. Oh, okay. So we were already way over there. So, buttons. Gosh. No. Okay. I guess I'm running. Oh, hey, this is... Excuse me, I'm exploring. Subway. Why is it broken up like that? Is it the UBW say? That somebody's initials and it just happened to work out? It really sounds like a toilet way more than just... Okay, so... A lot of times when you see that, the little vent at the bottom, I find that what that's doing is that's actually... I've seen it used as a sound duct. Because what you can do is when like a door is closed, it cuts off sound. And there are like other triggers and ways that you can block sound. But what you do is you create a vent like that. So if you're standing, basically, if you have a closed door and you have monsters behind it and you're putting a fight in this room, but you want the fight in this room to wake up the monsters behind the closed door, you create a sound duct. That lets the sound of the fight get into the closed room. It makes it open, basically. It connects it. So even though the door is closed and the door blocks sound, the vent lets the sound in, that wakes them up, and then they pass through the door, and they will open the door on you. A vent like that is to get monsters to open doors to where you are. And to take away what you think is a chance to catch your breath because the door won't open until you open it, and you say, no, this door's gonna open. Oh my god, it's a big Santa. It's a big Santa? It's a big old Santa. Let's try it? Got a pillar to dance around? Okay, okay. Gross. Okay, oh, so this is where that angel came out of. And started blasting. Oh, my big friend. Oh, look at my friend here. He's not a switch or anything, he's just a big friend. Alright. So, you see, I don't think these are gonna be anything we go, you know, on top of or through, but this is somebody who just took time to decorate and just build something that looks interesting and put it there for you to look at. And I appreciate that because that is entirely what I am here to do. What is that noise? Okay. Take care of him. And you. You eliminate hit scan enemies first, depending on their damage, but their threat is hit scan threat is weighed higher than projectile threat. Let's talk about Shoot Mania. Bring back Shoot Mania. We are done talking about Shoot Mania. Okay, so that was the hole that we've... Here, I can... Let me, instead of pointing, that weird brick is a hole that we filled in. This way is where the angel came from, and where we're at now... Stop. Rude. I needed that health. So now we're over here. Some stuff over there, haven't touched yet. We started to go this way. That way is the bridge, which wraps around. I want to go check out the rest of that subway tunnel, if I'm being real. Hey, guy. You floating? I think this is health, yeah. This is like a nice little park, though. Weirdly boxed in by indistinct brick. You know, if we were in like a feudal castle community, this could be the outer wall. But weirdly don't notice it. There's enough buildings around, and the skybox puts buildings behind it, so you kind of just think it's more walls, it's something. When you look at it, it doesn't make too much sense, but as like walls fencing in a park, that reads well enough, you get it's like, oh, it's a park, and then whatever. Yeah, and then whatever, yeah. Alright, so you're gonna tell me this is a long-ass railroad hallway. Why do they take two shots, you know? If anybody sees... That's like Wile E. Coyote falling out of the sky and hitting the ground noise. You see any weird breaks in the pattern of the lights that might signify secret doors, or any texture on the sidewall that's shifted up or down by some minuscule amount of the pattern? Really? You're down here too? Oh, this is gonna be... Alright, here's a needle-threading fight. It's okay, I've hemmed my own pants. Oh, that was the one down here on the other side that scared us. Yeah. Not usually how train stations work, but... I mean, neither is the other side, honestly. There's no platforms down here, is what's missing. But again, what matters is it reads. You go, oh, well, it says subway. Real shortcut to making it read. Yeah, what's out here? That's just like ice? Is this the Brooklyn Bridge or something? Oh. Oh, even the barrels have the ribbons. I love the bows. I love the bows on everything. I ain't gonna lie. That's a dense crossfire zone, huh? Okay. You're not even Christmassy. Go home. Where's your bow? Do I have a bow? No. The armor had bow tie on it. I'm gonna assume we're just not seeing that in a portrait image. I stepped into that one. And they don't fall, they just hang where they are because you hang ornaments. That was pointing in here, huh? Oh, the army dump. Thank you? Oh, I wonder what it could be. It's just what I wanted. That's fake. That is from the textures, but that's in the wall texture. Okay, fine. You want to be that way? Ah, okay. Rocket launcher in the window. I want to use the chain gun with the wreath around it. Wreath? What do you call that? It's a bow? Why does it look like that? I'm sorry? What? What? Hi? Sure? Is that actually where it aims, though, if you put it right there? I can't believe so. It's not centered. Hey, big friend, is it safe back here? It's safe enough. Oh gosh, we got a bit more to do here. Okay, so there's some sort of broken chasm over there. Something there. So we can only get there through the other side. There's a tunnel. We haven't been in that tunnel. I don't think we've been in that tunnel. There's a building with an inside that we haven't been in because it's past the park and we didn't go past the park. Something else entirely over there. That... I'm trying to remember what that is. Okay, so... this is what I was talking about I would want to make in Minecraft. So this door that goes in there is behind that building or inside that building or something. Where are we now? Where... we went all the way over there, and we're up here. We're on the uptown. Just a big chasm between the pieces of the level. I'm fine with that. It's simple, but it works. It doesn't look weird until you look at it here on the map, you know? That's complex. That's weird, jagged staircases, lots of tiny rooms. Is that going to be some sort of truck? Okay. Here's the details from the top. You go like, oh, that's some sort of truck parking lot, isn't it? Which a truck parking lot like that would be some kind of warehouse? Are those beds or desks? Is that a classroom or a barracks? Map, a night on the town. Good. That looks like it could be a stadium or an auditorium, maybe? Alright, well, I saw a red door, so eventually we'll get a red key. So until then, we're just exploring. The road that ends in a brick wall, that's a little abrupt, let's say. But honestly, the thing is, to see the flat brick wall from here, you kind of get that it just ends and it's a dead end. So again, mechanically, yeah, that's the kind of forecasting, foreshadowing you would want, even if it looks weird. Oh, that hurt. I just passed my health. It's right here. We're fine. The health is blue. That throws off my whole read of... Okay, that's the complex. That's the warehouse, the whatever we think it might end up being. Ow. Newt? I hate this. Doom! That's Butthead. That is unquestionably a butthead. You know what I haven't done? Save? How about I try and survive this fight and then we'll see about saving. And what? You're okay. I'm just gonna lean against him. He looks like he provides almost full cover. Toilet melting, flush, snowman. How do we save? This button? Yes. Machine gun, ho. Okay. Oh no! I picked up a thing for this. Oh! I don't like the corpse that Angel leaves behind, which is a whole sort of a much denser, conceptually denser phrase than I meant to utter. Okay, don't let them bully me into a corner. Listen, dance and deal damage. That's video games, all right? We can do that. He just go. See, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I like the little, I like that this building is on the waterfront. I really like the way that looks. I like the way, I like the way real waterfronts look, even. Where did I go? We went to Seattle, and Seattle had lots of nice waterfronts. Oh, this is just a whole computer store, huh? You can get Doom and other color label only programs. Bunch of computers. I tried to jump up there. I did jump up there. Whoa, don't get stuck. And you want some business software or some business software? Listen, there's a lot of textures that need lining up, and sometimes you don't get around to... Oh, I need them internet programs. You got Netscape Navigator. See, in my mind, that reference isn't old enough to make the joke work. Little to my knowledge, is that how the sentence usually works? Can y'all not? I'm just out here trying to do my thing. Okay, yes, this is a parking lot. Nice looking parking lot. The presents walking around. Real doors? Not how that kind of... It's a restaurant! Oh, those are 2 seats and tables! Okay. This is what I thought might be a school or something. It was either school or beds, but no, they're restaurant tables. It's the Burger Hut. I want to go to Burger Hut. I'm so hungry. I was trying to be responsible. I had a salad for breakfast, and let me tell y'all, that ain't doing it for me. It's okay. All right, I ate a salad, right? Not even like a chicken salad, not even like a, you know, not even making the salad just a bed of leaves for whatever your protein was going to be anyway. I wasn't doing no meatball parm salad, but now that I've said it, I do need to bring that into the world at large. Oh, I want to see the original resolution of those textures. Also, I just want to order. I am hungry. And like nice green salad. I got a serious sweet tooth, so I put raspberry vinaigrette on it. Delicious. It was good, and I had a big enough bowl that yeah, I did get full on it. But sort of it's just a tall computer. It's a computer for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't know. That's a tall name I can think of. Which one of these do we think is these are probably deep fryers, right? Right. Okay. Then what are they letting us back here for? Surprise! 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 Just to clear out, I guess. Tiny, actually set back. Okay. Effort to put that vent there. Who is it? If you squint really hard, it's not Sans, but I can't think of anything else, so never mind. Salad, right. It was filling. I'm gonna say the problem that I was having with it is that it kind of just didn't fill me in a way that had staying power, you know? Okay, no, so that back is there to let us know that there's a back alley behind here. Which would be it's a drive-through. It's the drive-through. Oh man, they put in the drive-through. It's the drive-through window. Oh my god. Surprise. Batteries. I've never been in a drive-through that is like a that's our trench run, but the what do you call that? The hanging across the top is I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, why did they make it like that? And if we had gotten there first and that Mancubus was still in the back room, that was a Mancubus, right? Yeah, it was. He would have just lit us up through the window, I guess. Ah. There was nothing really important there. This is just, they just put a Burger Hut in here and I'm happy about it. I bet we should hit that. Oh, so maybe that's going to be the finale? Okay, well, question. So, place your bets now. Is the yellow there to tell us that that door and related to that, this switch require the yellow key to open, which that specific texture in normal Doom denotes yellow key needed? Or is it just saying this switch relates to that door because they're both yellow? Here's how we test. I'm going to check out the door. Non-interactable. Check out the switch. Need a yellow key. All right, good. Then what's this about? Did that do anything? What would that have done, maybe? let's backtrack. Oh man, that IBM logo. Oh yeah, computers, computer store. Love it. Makes sense. Is it? I don't want to explore there yet. I don't want to be here now though either. You know, let's take a look at this. It lines up center when you fire it to say target locked. All right, that's also dang, got him. Right, y'all. The gun store, which was cute. Right, this is the dead end, so... Alright, yeah, no, let's go explore all the way back first. I just want an excuse to go over this bridge again later. And it's so long, even in real time, just like... It's like, no, this is a break between these two sections of the level. It's like, it's almost like... loading screen long, but this game didn't necessarily... need that amount of loading, or didn't need like the didn't have that kind of squeeze through a narrow gap dynamic loading that we've become used to in the modern era. And apparently it's going away again. Hey, PS5, hey, we've been topical for once and dated to show. Oh no. I shouldn't make a visual novel where you date the different shows that I've made. I don't want to date the show where I play Mario Kart in a masochistic fugue state. I'm gonna put those thoughts away and deal with them in therapy or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure out where you need to deal with thoughts like that. Hello, what is this? Definitely similar sort of like similarly themed texture use. I'm letting them back me into a corner. Or at least into this room if it's not a full corner. What? Ah. End here. Where did y'all come from? Good. They're fighting back there. I'll deal with him. I'll deal with you. 77, plenty of armor. Okay, we can kind of keep pushing. You finish that. Oh! Wrong place, wrong time, mi amigo. Okay. All right. Now, like I was saying, what is this place? Lockers? Is this... Like for a minute I was gonna say maybe like parking garage. In a big way it feels like a highway underpass area or something, but also how did we not set off any of these barrels and all of that? It's not really it's just like, hey, here's another sort of industrial zone section. This is a dead end. Oh, you can't even go down. Then why did you put it there? Hang on. Like, I know I've made some... I've given some notes on you know, about how things read and about weird road termination and stuff like that, but you put a dead end hallway and did not... You sort of physically blocked it, but with nothing that reads like, hey, this is blocked. So, I mean, also in a way, like, compared to the store and compared to all the work in the store, and you can read what that is. Even if it doesn't necessarily make sense, you read what it is. Here's a zone where like, I kind of have a read on it. I have a read on what it's related to, but I don't have a read on what this is. Is there even like an explicit sign? No, it's just kind of a zone. But this is such a weird choice. I don't understand this. Unless there's supposed to be a texture over the middle there that's broken. I could believe that. And it wouldn't be the first broken texture I think I've seen. I'm gonna chalk it up to that because, like, you never know. Maybe that texture like gives us enough more information that we get a read on what this place is intended to be. Maybe that is like a big clue that's missing. Do I touch it? I save it first, and then I touch it. Okay. Or we explore. What is this store? Open on. Not Christmas. You're closed. Hey, guy. Okay. Santa ink. Here's my brain. I see the door, and it's mapped like a door, and it has blue like it's a door that has requirements to it. It doesn't go anywhere. This is the edge of the building. See, that's one of those, like, you could have put them all together, although you wouldn't have had the chance to hide enemies like this then, but... What are you? Well, I want you. Supercharge. Oh, heck yeah. I do like this map of Winter in the City. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a big chasm. But now the map is split. We haven't been over there normal, because that's past the park. Yeah, no, we haven't been over there at all. Alright, let's go touch the thing. So, okay, so you see, I'd say that's awkward, but also this whole thing is a, I guess, like an earthquake zone. It's a fault line, so things get jumbled. That's Beavis. That is explicitly just Beavis of and Butthead fame. What? Why? Cool dance. And oh, let's put this on the other side. Okay. Hey, if I... Nope, just exactly once it played that sound effect. Why? Okay. Where are we? Something here should look familiar. That's the chasm. Okay, it was too flat. I couldn't see it. I don't know. All right, so we were over there and we checked those, and those are just kind of just decorative in a weird way. Sure. No. Maybe? So I would expect a back door to go right there, but what do I know? I jumped in it. Oh. Alright, yeah, climb your way back through the sewers. Sure. That's what we came out of. Huh. That's just a building that looks cool. All right. Filling the space with cool looking things. I'm down with that. That's enough if you ask me. Straight up, just have a 7-Eleven. Not a real place. Okay, so then the only thing left is the scary place up there. From right over there? Where did that come from? Rockets, rockets, rockets. All right, let's go to the scary place. How do we get to the scary place? We go back across the bridge. You. Back alley's just here. I appreciate it though. I appreciate the mindset that leads to a back alley like that, because you say like, you make a space and then you put a building in the space, and that's it. And I get it, and that's like it's like a baseline way of thinking about it. I appreciate that. I do that sometimes still. As much as actually sometimes it's like, well, actually, like, yes, but you make it touch for the sake of this, or you don't just run the rock wall into the brick wall of the store, but what you do is maybe you have like a pillar that denotes a change, that is a third material that denotes a change in material, or you put like a notch that hides it, but then like a fence in front of it, so that way, something transparent, so you see the way that it goes behind, but block it to just let you know, like, but don't worry about that. That's not a space for you. That is a space for the sake of the way that I thought, At least that's the way I think about those things these days. Oh, this was a big cube before. No idea what I touched that changed it. Okay. This? What? Some way over there. I did miss a zone, didn't I? Okay, well, we're taking... Alright, so there's something behind here. I don't know what. Gonna go up the block. Gonna come around this way through the weird zone. Nope, too soon. Here. And then there's this, which, all right, I guess I went through, right? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. Nope, just a weird black wall. Okay. Well, then we're gonna double back. See, and normally I complain about a map that I get lost on, and it's just like, okay, well, are we actually gonna bash our head against navigation or what? I don't feel like this is me being lost. I know the thing to check out. I'm just trying to be thorough, and I don't necessarily want to go there yet. I'm worried. But I've only got one place left to go. Let's go check it out. It's here. These folks seem new. Oh, that's still upsetting. How do we feel? Good enough that we should save here. I don't know, because I know the complexity of this area, because we got the map. That's why I'm so scared. Excuse you. Oh, right here to the left. Okay, so what they've done here is something that's hard to mess with. We're like at the top of rock walls, and they're uneven tops with the skybox behind them. This is hard to do. I've tried to do it. You got to think a lot, because so you really got to look at it and be like, okay, so because right here, we see the brick wall here. It's along that top line, And then that wraps around and the line just drops, but we don't see the brick wall. And right here, you can see that little piece of wall just sort of disappear behind. I like this look. I like the look of a game that relies heavy on a flat skybox for your background, because I grew up long enough ago that when we got to the PS1 and you had rough backgrounds in 3D worlds like that, that was a leap ahead at the time in graphics, you know? So I see that and I still think that's cool. I think that it's art style that or almost like an artifact of the way things needed to be done at the time. Like a cave over here. All right, nature area. There's a lot to this map. I gotta give it that. A lot of different zones. It's like different zones with different like unique flavors. But yeah, so to me, a zone like this is still like looks cool. So even though I can see that line and immediately go, oh, it's gonna break right here, just like that, I know, like, okay, but I'll live with it to get this look. That's a guy. That's an explosive. I have tools. Frozen. Yeah, and now we get up here, and this is Toys for Tots headquarters? Oh, hello. We just... Okay. Now we in here. No, these look like they're all real doors. Aha. This, not a real door. It just looks weird on the map because of the setback. Okay. Yeah, no, we're in here. Sounds so cheery. And the weird bridges and stairs. Lloyd bridges and looks and stairs. I'm gonna see if I can get in one of these doors. I regret my choice. Hello? Anybody else? Oh, that's a nice use of the scrolling wall texture to convey a conveyor belt. Okay. I like that. I like that. Rocket. That's the other door, so this is all kind of one room. Oh, hey. Here's that parking lot I was so eager to see. Are these trucks? Yeah, they're rough, but they're trucks. I'd call them maybe not quite tall enough to really read as trucks, or the box is not taller enough than the cab to read as like semi-trucks, but hey. Again, you're trying to convey things that this engine was never meant to convey. So points for trying at the very least. Hey, okay, there's the yellow key. We know where the yellow key goes. So much of this map seems to have just been like optional fluff architecture. And I love it. It must be Christmas because that is a gift directly to me. But it also looks like this way is not going to be the way to get to the stuff. Oh, I picked the side that honestly seems to have been optional. Okay. So do I go straight back and see if we get right there, or do I go? I'm gonna go check out the other side. Again, we're here to explore. That's just Flushing. And listen, I would know. I grew up in Queens. We got Flushing Meadows. I'm finished with this joke now because that's all. That's actually all I have. No, because you can see it on the map. That leads us into that room, and there's armor bonuses in there. Can I? Nope, not a shoot wall. After last week, that the answer was just shoot it. I need to remember to try that more. Oh, it's cute that they're moving boxes, but the fact that they still have the teeth face is horrific. Ooh, wow. They made those real round. Yeah, what are those? Those are shells. That's a box of shells. Okay. All right. What did I just hit? No idea. Maybe I opened something that would have been closed if I went up the center steps, you know? Okay. Classic. Guards at the door, but they're on the far side, so you can't see them. That's the door back to the main room. Is that my big friend? That's not my big friend. Oh my god, that's not my big friend. That's my big friend's older brother back from college. You know what? This is incredible. I take it all back. Video games are dumb and it's great. Ah, he fit. How did he fit? Ouch. Oh, and now he's just vibing. Okay. It's just like a room. Oh my god. So we would have seen the little friend, and then around the corner and the big friend. Oh. Okay, now we're up here. And I would say as soon as we touch that key, all of these open. But according to the map, no. These are just decorative doors. I'm gonna touch it. Now we're back here? Wow, it threw us like all the way away. It threw us all the way away, but now we're on a straight shot to where the yellow key goes. Okay, so it's just really telling us we don't have to worry about what do you call it? Backtracking in that sense. All right, let's do it. This has really been this one song the whole time, huh? How much is over here? Not much. I said maybe an auditorium or something. Maybe it's a park. Probably some kind of boss arena, right? Those are the steps of a cyber demon. What is it going to be? Is it going to be a big... It's some sort of snow golem. And again, I talked about this a little bit last time, and like, I'm not saying it's easy to come up with a boss fight that isn't just like the biggest, most damage dealing HP havingest dude you got. But I stand by, it's like one of my least, it's one of the finales I find least interesting. Oh, that hurt. I set myself up for damage on that one. How about just y'all eat shots from down here? How about that? I'm gonna go find some hell. I'm actually fine. Whoop. All right, maybe not fine, but you know what I mean. Still no idea what that did. Oh, you're out here. Oh, huh. Hi. Hello. All right. Gross. Oh, there was see, that gets kind of weird, right? Like, they definitely wanted us to fight in here, but we walked in and it didn't, we did not get this far before the fight popped off. And then the smart thing to do is, you know, backtrack through a place that you already know you cleared out and is safe, and then find a foothold and a corner to peek around. And that's what we did. And so we did not have this cool arena fight like they planned. Red key. Red key? Uh-oh. I really thought this would be the exit. Did that open up now? Is it this way? It's this way. That would be here. If not that, did it drop us someplace looking at the red door? That I have... Excuse me? Oh. Was this a thing before? Y'all know Christmas Skull, right? Toy hut? Oh, we never went this way because I went in there. Oh. So we never looked in here. Oh. He was like a mall Santa, just doing his thing. That's a big wall of games. Okay. I see life. I see... Is that apples to apples? No, what's the cherry tree one? Man, those are... Is that Yahtzee? That just makes me sad. Oh, maybe that makes me happy though. That's an Xbox. No, that's a Wii. That's not an Xbox 360. That's a Wii. Super shotgun. That would have been nice to have before all the revenants started showing up. Also, toy store. Exit. Red key. Hey, what's up? Oh, don't you dare pick up that guy. Got so close to getting through a map without one of these guys. Uh-oh. Don't pick him up. Okay. Oh, and then in here is the exit, and that was the red door here, and then, okay. Sucks. Time sucks. That is pretty true. So that's gonna do it. All right, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna hit that because now when I hit this, it won't change the, what do you call it? And we get to hear the finishing music, which is, oh, I hope that was the last Noel, I guess is the joke I'm supposed to say here. And this one is jaunty. I don't know that. Okay, it was one map, so it's a little short by our usual standards. It's a long map. That was definitely what was that one that we played? Lilium, I believe. Yeah. What do we want to say about it? A lot of decoration, a lot of it was like a good urban zone. It was another really good case of here's how much work it takes to make something look detailed. Any more detailing than this and you're tiring yourself out for not enough payback. This is about the limit of oh, I love it. Diminishing returns, right? This map is a pretty good point of like, if it isn't, then it's pretty near the sweet point, the sweet spot of you need to do this much work and have this many like layers of you know, textures and whatever before you start having diminishing returns of you've put in so much detail that the audience is glazing over it and it's not paying off as detail, it's just noise, right? Tons of I love custom texture work. I want to see more of custom texture work. This one and Deadwire is definitely coming to mind. I love the custom monsters. I love the custom monsters. Reminds me a little bit of Free Doom. I just want to. I'm not saying I would go like full prop hunt with it and just being like the presence and say like, okay, what can we disguise the monsters as? But I do like just. It's okay that I eventually recognize what they are, because then once I recognize them, we go back to, and now I know how to handle this because it's Doom. But the novel challenge of that's something that's moving, which means it's an enemy. I don't know what it is, and I need to take this moment to like watch it long enough to know what it is and to sort of know how threatened by it I should feel. And just using sort of like visual representation as our subversion of the Doom that we usually know. I do love that. I think that's just fun. I just find that fun. The actual design of it. The pathing was a little weird because in both cases where we got a card, it felt it was easiest to just throw us to where the key card is used by transportation rather than like having built one of those good loops where it dead ends with the key, but then actually it's a one-way and it's dropping us back right where it is. There's something to be said for as soon as you see the locked door, you have a window that shows you the key to it, but it's just inaccessible from here, you know? And then if it's one way, then you just get it and immediately are ready to move on. Which would get a little boring if you see that long enough, but you know, there's something to it. Because you could do it like, have the whole thing, so door here, window, key through the window, okay? and then you take some other sort of path and you get to where the key is behind the window. Instead of jumping out there, the room, it could be one way into the room with the key and one way out. So then you go along another long path with new whatever, and then you end up back at the door. Or maybe that you backtrack there a little bit and you have to... What you would do in that situation is a matter of pacing and what the map needs from what you've done so far. If you haven't had like a big combat encounter in a while, what you can do is you can say like, okay, I'm going to give you backtracking between here, but we're refreshing the zone with more monsters to give you a new encounter. You know, you could do something like that. That whether you let them get the key and immediately get the door or have to work their way to the door is entirely a matter of pacing. So I can't say anything else right now in a general sense about what to do there. The decoration was good. The pathing was fine. What else is there? Challenges. The challenge was like the weirdest part of this. You know, we were just saying with that boss fight, it didn't like trigger right, so they built a nice big arena for us, which we did not fight in. We did not even get to that until the fight was over. Bunch of long hallways. There were a couple of good moments of like go through a door, or the long bridge with the mancubi at the end of it to sort of like be like, hey, this is hard work to get here. You are gonna want like a rocket launcher or something to deal with this well. And then even then trying to duck into the subway, another one there, so duck out of the subway. That was a pretty good like combat moment, which then sort of ended up solving itself because they kited and followed and I think started fighting other things in the area. And if there were two mancubi at the end of that bridge, I think I only ended up killing one of them, you know? And it was kind of... I feel like the combat was sort of designed after the aesthetic. This was definitely like an art first map, between all the custom textures, and you notice how many buildings there were whose sole purpose was to look good, right? So it was here, you know, the author was building something cool to look at. And then when you look at stuff like the stores and the focus that they had on like dressing places right, or dressing places to be read correctly, and then, you know, filling it with monsters based on that, and like oh, lots of window turrets because there are buildings and the buildings have windows, and there might be, you know, people, monsters, whatever in those windows. There would be entities in those windows. So that's where that is. Sometimes they were just to fill space. Like we had that big long subway tunnel, which we saw the idea of like a long stretch, a long narrow corridor with the mancubi at the end of it, and that was like a trick that was used like 3 times. And that's fine, but it was kind of the same trick over and over. And to put it in that hallway was weird. It was just a long hallway. I don't know how I felt about it. There was nothing necessarily that it was interesting. But it wasn't interesting because we also had the bridge, you know? It felt a little more like this was just like something here, and then like there wasn't really an interesting encounter in it. It was just kind of filled, it kind of filled with some busy work. There were parts where like monster placement felt like busy work, or it's just like we have to have monsters here or something like that. Burger Hut was really good. Burger Hut was also like entirely optional, but like you had the mancubus as the manager in the back, and the Baron behind the counter, which I don't think you could even get behind the counter. And then all the patrons, and you go in and mess up their restaurant. But that's another one where it felt like they created this. They weren't necessarily creating like a fun level, but they were creating a scene, and they did a great job creating a scene. And so much of what was in here felt like it was like basically optional. Like I might play this on my own time and just satisfy my curiosity. Like, hey, now that I know where stuff is, what does like a mainline run look like? You could probably do that really fast and skip tons of monsters and enemies and rooms. But that was really fun. That made me smile. That helped my heart. That's definitely what I need on a day like today. I hope it helped you out too. I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank you for coming by again. See a DooM WAD Travelogue. DooM WAD Travelogue. And yeah, we're just gonna keep cranking through these as long as I am not going back to my job that'll take me out of the house on Wednesday. So that being said, I hope you join us next time, and until then, stay home if you can. If you have to go out, wear a mask. Always watch your hands. Amplify the voices of those who are oppressed. And the rule behind all of these things I'm asking of you is take care of one another. All right, see you next time.